Hello, my friends, Rotordil here, and today I have some of the coolest earphones that I have ever tested. I really wanted to test out some bone conduction type of earphones, and finally I can tell you guys about one of them. I've been really testing them out as I've been doing sports recently. My health conditions is shit, so I have to do some sports, and I got the Suunto Wing. Now I'm gonna tell you all about my experiences with them. This is probably one of the most comfortable type of earphones you can get, as bone conduction doesn't block your ears, and it's really been an amazing experience while testing them out. So all in all, as you can see, this is it. I already have them charged up. So when you don't have them charged up, it really lights up all the LEDs, which we will talk about in a moment, that you get in this device. Now, another cool thing about this type of this specific product, the Suunto Wing, is that they solved one of the biggest issues with this type of headphones, and for me that was really important, as I do go to long sessions of sports. When I do actually go to to sports sessions, you really want to have them charged up, and these have a large size. Usually this type of headbands or headphones have large size. So what they did is they created this power bank over here that can charge up your headphones twice after being depleted with their battery, which is also not really bad. This can last up to 6 hours if you turn on all the options that they have, including gesture controls and LED lights. But if you actually don't turn them on and just use them at 60% volume, you're gonna get around 10 hours of listening time with them. So I'm gonna just turn them on just so you can see the LED lights on them. So yeah, that's the coolest thing about these guys. You can basically set them up in the app, so you can have these blinking in SOS mode, or just have them constantly turned on, or just another type of blink. But in the end, that's how it looks like. So if you are doing sports, you're really going to enjoy how these look like in your head, and people will be able to have another thing that actually shows you while you are doing your sport. So this is the power bank, and other than that, you get this locking mechanism that locks up the headphones themselves in the power bank. So if you throw them in your bag, it's basically just locking it up, and you're gonna have a really nice setup over here that basically charges up your headband, and actually doesn't really get disassembled because of things you have thrown in your bag. So yeah, because this is an arch type headband, so you have this. It's kind of long, so it's something that you might want to take note of, but in the end it's super comfortable. That's the big thing about bone conduction. You don't get the driver that is open up and usually just produces the sound that goes into your ear. You put them on your head like this, and then as you can see, it sits just outside my ear and it touches the bone, and that's how you hear the music. I'm going to talk about sound quality from these in a moment, but I just want to talk about the most important thing over here, which is the whole thing that this is probably the most comfortable thing you can put on your head while doing sports, especially walking and running, because it doesn't block your ears. You are more aware of the environment, and also you can feel the wind. You can feel you doing sports, which is something that's really lacking on any other type of earphones that basically blocks your ear canal. Now, this does come at a cost. The whole bone conduction thing is actually based upon a system that doesn't provide you the dynamic range you usually get when using a normal sound driver. It also does affect a bit the way that stereo sound is produced. So you do feel that, especially at the low end of the spectrum. So if you are judging, or you are really judgmental, or actually you are an audiophile and you like your sound as highest quality as it can be, even when doing sports, that's where you probably want to keep away from this type of technology. But if you are just a normal human being, which I think I got to at a point, then these have good sound quality. You can easily hear music that I think has great sound quality, even though this is bone conduction. It's great for podcasts or anything that people talk that you might be listening to. And the long run, it's just comfortable and it has a long battery life, and you can actually charge it up 2 times with this power bank. You also get this power cable over here, and one of the things that really was important for me is that I could easily forget about them, but like still have them wearing them on my head. And that's something that I had with these, that you forgot about them in 2 hours and they're like, hey, I still have my headband on. So that's a nice thing about these. So Suunto did a great job in terms of how they fit on my head, and actually 2 more other people that I gave this to test out. The thing about these type of headbands is that it's very sterile. You can put them on somebody's else's head and it doesn't go into the ears, so easily it can be transferred between people. You just have to clean them up a bit if you want. This has IP67 waterproof support on it, so this is IP67 and the case itself is IP55, so you can easily get them with sweat or anything else and they'll still get the job done. So 10 hours of listening time on this battery on this, and another 20 hours on this if you charge it up. You also get, by the way, these earplugs if you still wanna block anything from your ears, and a carrying case. So all in all, I just want to show you one of the coolest things about this smart band, and that's the app. So I'm going to turn them on and I'm just going to show you what options we have here, because you have some really cool options for, especially for people who are doing sports like I have been forced to do recently because of my health conditions. By the way, if you're for the first time here, click on the red subscribe button down below so you'll see me on my future gadget reviews. I basically review gadgets. That's all that I've been doing for many years now on this YouTube channel, and I have some really cool stuff coming up you don't want to miss out on. So here's the app. And as you can see, head movement control basically enables a mode where you can use gestures to skip songs, answer phone calls. This does have a great microphone on it, and just by doing this you can cancel out an incoming phone call. Doing like this, you can accept it or skip songs. Other than that, there's a sound mode option over here. This basically changes between outdoors and normal mode. Outdoor mode means that this increases the volume even more, which is something that's important with bone conducting earphones. Usually you are at 90% when actually outside, or 100% of volume, just because this type of technology usually needs to have that boost in volume. So you have that built in the app. There's also an option to control the LED lights between 3 different modes, whether it's the constant light, flashing, or SOS. And I actually use the watch, the Suunto vertical watch. I love it. So I have the same app for both of these devices, and there's also dual device connection support, which is something you don't see on many headphones. You have this over here. Other than that, there's a bit helping options like function introduction that tells you all about the different functions of that. And I just told you, you can see the power information over here. It's 100% currently, and that's probably it. So all in all, a really interesting type of headband for people who are doing sports. I've been using it recently, and I just wanted to make this video and tell you all about it, and I think it's really getting the job done for me at least. And I love the fact that it's really comfortable and you can easily forget about them and still have access to all of your songs, podcasts, whatever it is, and they actually look great, they feel great, and it really feels like Suunto. I mean, it has high quality materials on it. You can easily take a look right now at the type of plastic they used. It just feels high quality. The texture is like really soft, and yeah, that's it. So huge recommendation for me, and links in the video description down below. Subscribe for more. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. I was Roto Deal. Bye bye.